What's up, guys? Welcome, Crypto FUD. Let's jump right into this. All right, so ADA, Cardano. I know there's a big community out there for ADA Cardano that's been holding strong, and everything is looking crazy, crazy, crazy good right now. Cardano right now just shot up to almost 63%, sitting at around 62.5 cents right now. Things are looking great for Cardano. A couple things I did want to map out, but let's first look at this bottom right here from the 24 mark to where we're at right now. We're up 157% on Cardano. That is insane. Cardano is doing crazy. Right now, altcoins are going ballistic. There's so many altcoins that are parabolic right now. I could go down the list. We'd be here for the next like 30 minutes just going down each crypto list. But right now, Bitcoin sitting at around just under 44,000 at 43,900. Bitcoin's been holding strong. If you're new to the channel, I've been saying for a while, as long as we can hold 42,000, that the alts were going to have their time. I don't believe we're necessarily in altcoin season yet, but I think we are having a nice big leg up because all the altcoins have been hit so hard in the last year and a half, 2 years, that these 100, 200% are just going to be the beginning of what I think is going to happen when Bitcoin really starts getting up there, $50,000+. So right now we have two things. If you can see, we have the 200-day moving average right here. Looks like we definitely just shattered that, and we are approaching the 200-week moving average. I think the 200-week is going to be a solid spot for some resistance. Who knows? Everything's been looking great, and we might just fly right by. But I do think that we are going to hit our head on that 200-day weekly moving average, which would be somewhere around, if we were to come today, it would be somewhere around the 65, 66 cent mark. So put that on your calendar. Look out for that, because I think that's where we're going to most likely be tapping our head. We might need to retest that multiple times before we do break. Again, I wouldn't be surprised, though, the way the things are moving, that we just maybe fly right by. Now, the one thing that we are going to want to see, though, if we do fly by or whenever we do break this 200 week, is holding it as support. Obviously, we want to make sure that we're holding it as support. That would be the most bullish thing that we could have for Cardano right now, is holding that 66 cent mark for support. Other than that, the top of the fib is pretty much around the same at around 44. We have to just keep looking, watching. That's going to be another spot. But I think that 44 mark at the top of the fib really isn't going to be a big spot. I think we're going to fly right by, most likely, and we are going to be hitting that 66 mark. And that's where it's going to be, where we're going to be. Actually, I'm so sorry. Yeah, 64 cents. I'm looking. So I'm basing the top of this fib where we've hit our head before at some resistance, and that was around the 64.5 cent mark. So yeah, that's going to be a spot. 64, I honestly think that we're going to go right by it if we can continue this movement. I think the 66 mark, the 200 week, is where we're going to have a little bit of trouble, most likely breaking, but we will eventually break. Hopefully we break it on this run right here. So other than that, everything looks great. Cardano is mooning. It looks like it wants to just shoot up towards that dollar mark. That would be so parabolic for Cardano. Other than that, guys, make sure, if you haven't already, I know a lot of you guys are probably going to be new for this, for the Cardano video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I am going to be, excuse me, I am going to be coming out with videos daily, weekly, obviously multiple times a day whenever we need to, as far as all these parabolic movement. You don't want to miss out. Hit the like so we can hit the algorithm god. Make sure we let everybody know that ADA is out here and we are pumping, right? Thank you guys so much.